Hey guys, this video is all about how to grow and care for a Gazania plant. See, this is a Gazania seedling, and here in this video I am going to show you how to grow it, and at the end of the video you are going to see lots of blooms. So this way you are going to learn everything about caring for Gazanias in a single video. To grow the gazanias, I am just going to use 6 inches of plastic pot, and for one plant, one 6 inches pot would be just perfect. You can see that my pot has lots of drainage holes, so please make sure that your pot has at least one drainage hole, and then keep some hard object on the drainage hole so that water can drain out well. If you have been watching my videos, I am really very sorry for repeating the same thing, but I need to do, because if someone is visiting the video for the first time, they should get this they should get the right info, and that's why I need to add these few lines in each of my videos. For the potting soil mix, I am taking 40% of normal garden soil, 30% of coco peat, and rest 30% of vermicompost. Instead of vermicompost, you can also use compost cow dung powder, and instead of coco peat, you can also use sand. See, gazanias would do well in any kind of soil. I would say that even though if you are going to grow in normal garden soil, that time also they are going to grow well, but it's always a good idea to add at least 20 to 30% of either vermicompost or compost cow dung powder to the potting soil mix. Next, I am just going to pre-wet the soil a bit, and definitely you can do it later, but I am just doing it now so that the force of water is not going to hurt the baby seedling. Now I am just making a hole in the center and then going to plant the seedling very gently. See, if you are growing this kind of seedling, please be careful at the time of growing them. Planting is done, and next I am going to keep the pot in a bright area for next few days, let's say 3 to 4 days, and then only I am going to keep it under direct sunlight. Just wanted to share the first bloom of my Gazania plant, and I hope that you are liking it. As of now, most of my Gazania plants are getting only 3 hours of direct sunlight, and if you can provide your plants more amount of sunlight, you will be getting more blooms. Anyway, I am going to show you the difference between two plants. I mean, what happens when they get 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight, and what happens when they get the whole day of sunlight. The other important thing is fertilizing, and for most of my plants I am applying only DAP crystals. I am applying 6 crystals of DAP once in 20 days like I said you, and to apply the DAP it's really very simple. Just keep the crystals surrounding the pot and simply press them inside, and that's it. And please don't forget to water your plants just after fertilizing. In case if you don't have DAP crystals, that time you can apply NPK 19-19-19. Just take half teaspoon of NPK, mix it into 1 liter of water, and then apply directly on the soil once in 15 to 20 days. And if you don't want to apply any kind of chemical fertilizers at all, that time you can take near about 50 to 70 grams of either vermicompost or compost cow dung powder, and then apply directly on the soil. Please also note that gazanias are not that heavy feeder, so even though if you fertilize them once in 30 days or 40 days, that would be more than enough. So guys, this is the final result, and I am really hoping that you are liking the end result. Since this is the end part, let us discuss the important things very quickly. So I already discussed about the few important things like sunlight requirements and fertilizing requirements, so you can do the same thing. And let me show you one of my other plant, and you can see how nicely it's blooming, and this is because I kept this pot on terrace. And now you can see the difference. I mean, if you are able to provide them more amount of sunlight, you are going to get more blooms. Now you may have a question like, since I already knew that they need lots of sunlight, then why I did not kept all the plants on the terrace? And the answer is that I had lots of other vegetables growing on terrace, and that's why I did not have too much space. If you are expecting lots of blooms on your gazanias, you should be very good at watering. Before watering, always check the topsoil and see whether it's dry or moist. If it's dry, similar to the one I am showing you, then only water your plants, otherwise please don't. As you can see, this pot is quite big. I mean, this is not a 6 inches pot, and here I am growing 2 gazania plants at the same time, and I am also growing 1 zinnia plants. And I already have a video about how to grow the zinnias and how to care for them. So if you don't know, please watch my other video simply clicking on the I button on top right corner. While talking about propagation, please note that definitely you can do it by the seeds, as you have already seen me growing the seedlings, and you can also do it by dividing or by cutting. The process is similar to Zarbera, and before dividing, your plants should have more than 1 crowns, and once it have more than 1 crowns, you can simply divide them in the middle and grow into different containers. My plants are not yet ready to be divided, but if you want to know like how you can divide them, then I would recommend you to watch my other video where I have shown how you can divide your plants. And like I said you, the process is similar to the Zarbera. I did not find any kind of pest attack on my plants, but still, if you are getting any kind of pest issues, then please use neem oil once in 7 to 10 days. I do have a video where I have shown the best way to use the neem oil, so please watch the video simply clicking on the I button on top right corner. So guys, this is all about how to grow and care for the gazanias, and if you found the video useful, please don't forget to like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you very much for taking your valuable time to watch the video. I truly appreciate it. Have a great day, enjoy, and I will be back with similar kind of video very soon. I mean winter flowering plants. Thank you once again. Have a great day.